feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything, but you don't care. Stormy seas, oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me, hold your hand while the pain was over, keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear, like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me, hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give. gonna say goodbye, no.
I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and crashing down. All around this empty town, we're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Good morning, Nichols College class of 2020, and welcome, family and friends. I'm Susan Engelmeyer. In my 9 years as president of Nichols, I must say this will be the most memorable of all graduation celebrations. Graduates, in the spirit of making memories today, please take a selfie and post it on social media, and be sure to use the hashtag Nichols 2020. Today, we're here to celebrate you, the class of 2020. Today is also a day to give thanks to all of those people who helped you get to this moment in time. The people who loved you, encouraged you, and believed in you when you needed their support the most. However, these days you might be getting just a little more support and togetherness than you may want during this COVID quarantine. The disruption you experienced this semester is unprecedented. But can there be a better class number than 2020? I think not. I remember joking about this during our fall 2016 welcome event. I said that you would be able to look back on your time at Nichols with perfect 2020 vision. And will you ever? Many lives have been upended by the pandemic, and our hearts ache for those most affected. But think about this capstone course on life that you've experienced this semester, along with your other Zoom courses. While you've learned lessons of fear and loss, you've also found courage, hope, and a greater sense of community. This pandemic has dramatically changed the celebration we had planned for today with your family and friends surrounding you. But in the not too distant future, you may come to realize that this has given you a very special legacy and a really great story. Think of the story you will tell in the years and decades to come to your children and grandchildren. With your perfect hindsight, you can say, back in my time, in the class of 20, we made history. You will not only get past this, but you will be stronger because of how these past 2 months have shaped you. And you are more prepared than most to come out on top because your resilience has enabled you to succeed in the face of adversity. Moments like this bring people together and solidify what is important. All alumni of Nichols feel a special bond to the Hill and their classmates that became their friends for life. But I expect this to be one of the closest, tight-knit, and successful classes in Nichols history. Not in spite of what is happening, but because of it. I encourage you to embrace the bumpy roads you've endured these past 2 months. It's what in part made your journey interesting and even more memorable. It wasn't until 4 years ago, as most of you entered Nichols and became a Nichols Bison, that the American bison was named the national mammal of the United States. I'd like to share some comparisons about the American and the Nichols bison. American bison can race up to 40 miles an hour, jump up to 6 feet vertically, and they can quickly pivot to combat predators. Comparatively, the Nichols bison are fast, flexible, and prepared to overcome adversity. The American bison's hump is composed of muscle and vertebrae, which allows them to use their heads to plow through snow. The Nichols bison use their strong necks to plow through the challenges like the ones you faced this spring. The American bison's coat is so thick and insulating that snow can cover it without melting. Nichols bison are tough and strong and impervious to the elements. American bison live in herds, but they often split apart into smaller groups and then come back together. The Nichols bison split apart 6 short weeks ago, but we will come back together in person soon. And hopefully, in the many years to come, as you join the alumni herd that regularly returns to the Hill to check on new members of the herd and the place they still love to call home. Over the past 9 years, I've always said, no matter how far our bison roam, they will always be welcomed home on the Hill. You all roamed far and wide since mid-March. I can't wait to welcome you back on the Hill when we can get the entire herd back together and formally celebrate this milestone in your life. And what a celebration that one's going to be. Take care and stay strong, Bison. And now, let's hear from Jess Larsh, your class of 2020 valedictorian. Jess?
Thank you, President Engelmeyer. Hello, class of 2020, friends, family, and faculty of Nichols College. I hope you are all staying safe and healthy. I know this isn't what any of us had expected for our senior year, but the Nichols College community has done a great job trying to accommodate for this newly evolving challenge we've been facing. We truly appreciate the efforts made to keep our classes at the same time so that we could remain in a similar routine. I personally would like to take this time to thank my accounting and finance professors for making this change as seamless as possible, and my boss, Caroline Teves, the director of the ARC, for allowing students to still have access to any additional academic help if needed. It didn't seem right to give my original speech that I wrote back in February, as times have now changed. However, the message behind it seems more applicable now than ever, and that message is, a positive mindset can change everything. In the current situation we are in, it may be hard to see what we can positively take out of an event like this. When I think back to my last day at Nichols, I wonder what I would have done differently if I knew the school year was going to be cut short. I might have taken one last Polaroid with my friends for the wall, or a graduation picture by Thunder, or probably gone to Mexicali for one last dinner, or maybe something else. But as I reminisce back on all the amazing memories I've made at Nichols, I know they will not be my last. I hope that this experience we're all going through can bring our class closer together and make our return, whether it be for our in-person graduation or on homecoming weekend, something we can cherish more than we could have ever imagined. Going through this quarantine has taught me to appreciate my friends that I made at Nichols more than ever, and to not take anything for granted, including draft nights. I know the class of 2020 is missing our normal Thursday festivities and strolling in late to our Friday morning classes, which we really didn't have the best excuse to miss on Zoom. But like anything, I'm sure we found a way to make it justifiable. I am grateful I have had this opportunity to spend more time with my family, even if it has been for 7 straight weeks, but who's counting? I miss the family I've made on the Hill, and I wish we could have finished our senior year. Just because our graduation will be held in a different format right now and on a different day in the future that has yet to be determined, doesn't mean that it takes away our achievements as a whole. Class of 2020, we will forever be united and remembered as the class that persevered despite these difficult times. Stay positive and use this time to focus on yourself, because we will get through this. Congrats on our amazing accomplishments and ability to adapt during these unprecedented times. Once a bison, always a bison. I would now like to introduce our class speaker, Taylor Ward.
Thank you, Jess. Welcome, class of 2020 graduates and their supporting friends and family. In 2016, when I graduated high school, I did not think life could get any better. Half the girls I was friends with have been with me since kindergarten, and now I have to redo this whole friend thing with strangers, no help from my parents, and then live with these people. I was definitely overwhelmed, but Nichols did not let that stop me. Who would have thought that 4 years later, on March 24th, 2020, I would be crying over an email. The friends I was afraid to meet, I might now never see again or be able to say goodbye to. None of us could have imagined how our story would end, but here we are. We could have never predicted it, but I believe it has made this herd of a family even closer. Not only has Nichols worked closely with us seniors for future celebrations, this virtual event, but even an in-person graduation. Not many schools are doing that. Honestly, not many schools are doing half the stuff Nichols does. If it wasn't for Nichols, I would still be an only child. Now I have hundreds of brothers and sisters, and I can't wait to support each other for the rest of our lives. Whether it's in person or liking your Facebook status in 20 years, please know I'm always here. Nichols allowed us to be involved with many clubs, sports teams, events, and championships. I literally woke up every day happy, thinking how I made the best decision 4 years ago coming to Nichols, as I'm sure you did as well. Living with some of our best friends laughing every day, and never wanting to leave. That to me is the crucial part of college. I genuinely felt like we were all making a difference at Nichols College just by being ourselves. For me, it was on my field hockey team with my mentee during my time as a TA and the numerous events I hosted. We gave a lot, left our legacy like they told us to, but we didn't know how much more we would gain. In education, endless networks, role models, opportunities, and countless memories. But most importantly, we got a family. You didn't just get Taylor board, you got Ellen and Mikey board too. Thanks, Mom and Dad. And that is something COVID-19 will never and can never take away from us. Thank you, Nichols College professors, coaches, staff, and students for memories that will replay over in our heads every time we need to smile. I can't wait to see my classmates again on the Hill for many more years to come. To the class of 2020, don't you ever forget, we are the definition of bison pride. I would now like to invite the Nichols College representative who's selected by our class to speak at this celebration today, Academic Advisor Janet Newman. Janet?
Thank you, Taylor. Good morning, YouTube. Well, this is an unconventional and unexpected address during an unpredictable and unexpected time. Your day to experience all of the joy associated with a real commencement is coming, Bison. But today, well, today you might be sitting at home, hopefully with family and loved ones around you. Or maybe you're at work and taking a moment out of the busy day as an essential employee to give yourself the time you deserve to celebrate your accomplishments. Today is an unexpected and untraditional experience, but nothing about the Nichols College class of 2020 has ever been traditional. It seems fitting that this unforgettable group of talented and bright and fun and funny seniors decided that today they wanted to hear from someone in their community. And that makes sense. This is a time when our relationships and our communities are an integral part of our daily lives. The world we are navigating right now has brought us back to the basics. It has given us the rare opportunity to focus on what is important to each of us and the time to reflect on what matters most. The late American television personality and educator, Mr. Rogers, host of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood on PBS for over 30 years, very famously said, "When I was a boy and I would see scary things in the news, my mother would say to me, 'Look for the helpers.' You will always find people who are helping." To this day, especially in times of disaster, I always remember my mother's words, and I am always comforted by realizing there are still so many helpers, so many caring people in the world. I've thought about this quote a lot lately, thinking about the simplicity and optimism of his words. Many of you were barely a year old when Mr. Rogers passed away, and it's possible you've never seen his show, which, by the way, is a tragedy, and you should check it out on YouTube when this is done. But regardless of your familiarity with him, his messages are timeless, and they bring us back to the simple but profound lessons of friendship, love, kindness, and acceptance. And the message about helpers, well, that one is pretty powerful right now. And it makes me think about Nichols and how if you looked for them over the past 4 years, there were helpers all around you. Looking for the helpers can see you through any tough time, whether it's a global pandemic or you're simply having a bad day. There are always helpers around you if you just stop to look. And Nichols is overflowing with helpers. Sorry. Think about the professor who stayed after class to answer your questions, or who sat with you during office hours to go over challenging ideas or talk about your future. Those were the helpers. Think about the person you didn't know who simply smiled and said hello as you passed by on a Center Road sidewalk. Those were the helpers. Think about the coach who gave you the shot to play the sport you love at the college level and taught you life lessons you will never forget. Those were the helpers. And think about your family and friends who came to your games even when they were really far away just to cheer you on. Those were the helpers. Think about the Sodexo workers who memorized your name and your regular order. Those were the helpers. Think about the community member who waited a few extra seconds to hold the door for you when you were rushing to get to class. Those were the helpers. Think about the advisor who was there to let you sit in her office for as long as you needed when you were upset about a grade or fighting with your roommates or feeling homesick or freaking out about getting your classes for next semester. We were the helpers. Think about the people who held you accountable so you could learn to do and be better. Those were the helpers. Think about the students and employees who made campus come alive with concerts and socials and big prize bingo nights. Those were the helpers. Think about the friends who lifted you up and took you to dip-in or drafters when you were having a bad day. Those were the helpers. Think about the alumni who took time out of their busy lives to come back to campus and speak to your class or participate in a networking event because they truly loved their time on the Hill and wanted to give back to you, to share their wisdom and their experience and their stories. Those were the helpers. Every professor or facilities worker or cleaning staffer or administrative office employee who went the extra mile to do something for you, when you knew it wasn't just that they were doing their job, but that they were doing more. That was someone who cared. And that was someone who was a helper. And that is Nichols. The helpers were all around you on campus. And there will be helpers around you when you head into the next chapter of your story. Helpers don't do it for the money. They don't do it for fame or prestige. They help because they care about other people. And helping others is one of the most rewarding things you will ever do. We all have the capacity to be more and to do more for others. It is a big world out there, and it will be different than the one you thought you would be living in when it was time to step out on your own. But please know this. You have the tools to navigate this world no matter what happens, because that is what Nichols has taught you. Always remember that your community, your neighborhood, your herd will forever be a place of support and of guidance and of friendship and of helpers. Take the words of Mr. Rogers. Take the education from the amazing faculty who helped you grow at Nichols, and take the wisdom of the voices of those who impacted you during your time on the Hill and carry them with you. Go forward with courage, with kindness, with a commitment to being one of the helpers, and with the faith that as a member of this herd, you will never walk alone. Shoot. I will conclude with one final Mr. Rogers quote that pretty perfectly sums up an idea I hope you will also take with you after today. The thing I remember best about successful people that I've met all through the years is their obvious delight in what they're doing. And it seems to have very little to do with worldly success. They just love what they're doing, and they love it in front of others. Thank you so much for this honor, for sharing your lives with me and the rest of the Nichols family, and for allowing us to love what we do in front of you. We will miss you all until we meet again. And now, please stay tuned for messages from our faculty and staff, followed by the President's toast. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Hello, class of 2020. As you reach this incredible milestone in your life and complete your college degree, we, some of your communication faculty, wanted to point out a few facts about your 4 years at Nichols College.
On average, you've given 97.2 presentations and written 141 papers.
You sent 3,792 emails.
And you sent 42,847 snaps.
Although you may have only written 0.7 handwritten notes, no matter how you add it up, you've all had an amazing impact on campus as a Bison.
And no matter how you communicate, we do hope that you will stay in touch, and we wish you nothing but the best. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bison.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, be great.
Woohoo.
Woo!
Greetings, class of 2020. It's your favorite four from the Career and Professional Development Center.
Hello. We miss you so much and we love you.
We're thinking of you every day, and we can't wait to hear what your career holds in store for you in the future.
Woohoo. See you soon.
We love you, class of 2020.
We miss you.
Gracias.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020, especially the entrepreneurship students.
Congrats to all the graduates, and a special congratulations to all you hospitality students. May you always keep your pineapple passion.
And we'd like to end with one of our favorite books, Oh, the Places You'll Go. So be your name Bucksbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Alley, Van Allen, O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. So your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
Well done, guys. Congratulations, everyone.
You're amazing, class of 2020. Best of luck.
Congratulations. We love you, class of 2020. Great success in the future. You're the best. I'll miss you all. Congratulations.
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 Congrats.
Michaela, Liam, Jack, it's been great to work with you for the past 4 years. Baby Thunder and I would like to say congratulations, best wishes, and good luck.
Michaela, Jack, and Liam, all your hard work is finally paying off. I'm so glad that you have achieved your goals. Congratulations.
Jack, Michaela, Liam, it was great working with you the last few years. We wish you all the best. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. The class of 2020 is the most visionary class we've seen. Your p-value is definitely less than 0.05. You'll make a significant difference as Nichols graduates.
On behalf of the Office for Advancement and Alumni Relations, to the class of 2020.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You made it.
Good luck, class of 2020. Go get them.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations. We're so proud of all of you.
Good luck, class of 2020. Go change the world.
Hey, class of 2020, we missed you at the end of the semester, but we've been thinking about you. We wish you the best. Go out and kick some ass from the marketing team.
You came to campus ready and determined to succeed. You've taken on the challenge of completing your college education, and with that, you will create a better future.
Congratulations.
Class of 2020. Congratulations, class of 2020. As we read your final chapter of 2019-2020, it's been quite a story. With Triple E in the fall and now C19 in the spring, we, like thunder, stand on the corner awaiting your arrival on the Hill as alumni. We thank you for your pride, your leadership, your grit, and we thank you for your gifts. Congratulations and best wishes.
We've watched you grow as you face challenges and successes. We are proud of who you've become.
You're on to your next big thing. Do it well, do it with integrity, and be happy. We miss you already.
To one of our all-time favorite groups of Bison, you will be greatly missed. Hope to see you back on the Hill soon.
Congratulations.
From all of us in the Department of Science and Social Science, we wish the class of 2020 all the best. And puppies.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Here in admissions, we're thinking of you. Though times are tough and very unclear,
we have a message that we want you to hear. For our senior class, we want you to know
You're about to graduate and go on to grow. It's your time to shine. We wish you the best.
Our seniors are better than all of the rest. Happy graduation. We hope that you will.
Always remember you're home on the Hill.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yay.
From the English department, we're so sorry that we're not all together celebrating your incredible accomplishment of finishing college. But I want to say go out and do something wonderful, make the world a better place as soon as they let us out of the house.
Congratulations. Sending lots of virtual hugs and serious congrats. You guys are going to be awesome in your futures.
Congratulations. We wish we could be there to celebrate with you, but we know you're going to go out and do amazing things.
Congratulations. Be kind to one another. Go Bison.
Congratulations, and always remember, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light.
Congratulations, everyone, on all your hard work. Good luck wherever life takes you.
Smiles, cheers, hugs, and flowers, and love for the amazing class of 2020. From the English department, we love you all.
So
may the gods and goddesses bless you always.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We're so proud of you. We're going to miss you a great deal. We wish you success, happiness, but both all great health. Please take care and remember your time in the Hill and always come back.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You're making history, even though it doesn't feel that great now. We can't wait to celebrate with you in the future together.
Congratulations, seniors. It has been a slightly different year for you, but you'll come out of this very resilient. I wish you all the best in life.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Go get them.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This is an impressive time for you. There are lots of challenges here ahead of you. Please remember the opportunities that lie within all of the challenges. I know you'll do well.
Congratulations, 2020. This has been a very interesting time. I think with leadership, we show resilience and adaptable to change, so go get them.
Remember, once a bison, always a bison. Congratulations.
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 Woo!
Class of 2020. Whew. I'm sending a true heartfelt thank you for the difference you made on the Hill and for all of the memories. We know all of your friends and family out there are so very proud of you. Am I right? We've been proud to mentor you, to challenge you, and to help you succeed and learn to lead in this time of chaos. We are now raising a glass in your honor to the amazing class of 2020. We miss you and can't wait to see you again, not virtually, but in person on the Hill. Take care and stay strong, Bison. We love you.